I'm Alison.
I'm Alan Daly.
And we live in South Devon. We heat our house with a biomass boiler, a Klover Diva mid, which was installed about 10 months ago.
We wanted to change from LPG gas. We had a choice of that and oil. I never really heard of pellet boilers until we saw one in a local company, and that's when we got interested and we thought we could go that way.
We did a lot of research before we moved down of different options because we weren't very happy with having a big tank in the garden, and we wanted to look at something that was a bit more eco-friendly. We looked at various options, one being air source heat pumps. Obviously, then it was explained to us really it's better on a new build. We did look at Argus or Ravens, didn't we? So out of all of them, the biomass seemed to be the most attractive proposition, and we're very pleased we went with it. We liked the idea that it was such a clean fuel. Coming down here, you're moving to a nice area of the world, and you want to keep it that way. People think that you can't work like a normal boiler. They think they have to come and put the pellets in it in the morning and wait for it to heat up. So, of course, that's one thing that you can explain to them and show them, which obviously puts their minds at rest and encourages them to go for it.
Well, I feel it's a very good quality build. Everything's well made and it all fits and it all closes properly. It feels good.
It's simple to operate because it's the same sort of thermostat as you would have with a normal gas boiler. So you just set the times as you would for hot water and the heating. That simplicity is one of its attractions as well.
I clean it out about once every 2 weeks in the winter. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. I've got a Hoover vac thing. You get out the ash, and it's very easy. Just the machine comes apart, the internal workings of it. They just pull them out, hoover it out, and put it back.
It's far more interesting than a normal boiler. It's much more attractive.
Yes.
And it's part of the kitchen. It's not just, usually it's hidden in a cupboard somewhere or you try and disguise it, but with the Klover you don't want to disguise it, so it's an integral part of the kitchen.
It's simple. We come from a gas. That's what we were brought up on, the normal gas, and it's as easy as that.
That you have to put pellets in it every so often. Obviously more in the winter than in the summer, but it's not.
Obviously you need somewhere to store the pellets as well, which we've got in the garage.
We tend to leave the doors all open and the heat spreads all through the house via radiators, but also the kitchen is kept very warm with the boiler. It makes that room particularly cosy.
And it's very decorative.
Yes, we get a lot of comments. People are fascinated by it. And if they come round, they tend to stay in the kitchen and watch the flames and how it works. They always want to know all the ins and outs, and so it's a great talking point as well.